I've been collecting Funko Pops for nearly 10 years now, and one thing I've never obtained is an autographed Funko Pop. What's up, guys? I'm DK Wrestler, and in today's video, I received a package from my good friends over at K-Dog and Fish that contains the very first autographed Funko Pop that I'm adding to my collection. And not only am I going to show off what Funko Pop I had purchased that is autographed, but we are going to be going on a Funko Pop hunt, more specifically where we spin the wheel and whatever retail it lands on, that's where we're going. Which the last time we did this, we landed on Hot Topic, Walmart, and B&K Collectibles. But this time around, doing 3 specific rounds, we're going to be guaranteed a new retailer each time, since those retailers will not be eligible for this video. And if you end up enjoying this type of content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But nonetheless, let's begin this pop hunt first and then open up that amazing package.
Alright, so let's shuffle this a couple of times, actually more than a couple of times, and see what the first retailer that we're going to be landing on for this video hopefully is somewhere really good. And it's looking like, I think, a fellow Canadian retailer within Vansity Pops.
They do have a nice layout for their website when it comes to the different categories, even an out-of-box category. I'm gonna look at, you know what, just because I'm DK Wrestler after all, I'm gonna look at the WWE section, which there's quite a bit already that have sold out, but the ones that are available that I notice on the site are the Fanatics exclusive Kane. There's also the Chase variant of the Skull King Triple H. We got some of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Pops with Kenny Omega and the American Nightmare Cody, because at that point he wasn't able to use his own last name. We got another Triple H, we got Eddie Guerrero, we got the Hurricane, Undertaker, which I do have in the collection, some older Pops like Sasha Banks, who's no longer in the WWE, now known as Mercedes Moné in AEW, Bayley back when she was doing the Hugger gimmick. We got a Lex Luger and Sting 2-pack, Triple H, we got Shinsuke Nakamura, a couple of them actually. I wonder what the difference is. Probably one's damaged, one's not, which is why one's cheaper than the other. And then I guess the last page, we got Brie Bella, which is a very old pop, of course, number 14 in the lineup. And then we got Ronda Rousey, the Chase variant of Jake Roberts, and then another Triple H, actually the common version of the Skull King Chase, which, I mean, that Chase is much better than this version. Let's search up The Office, because I know I'm 2 pops away from completing the set before the new wave comes out. So I'm going to see what exactly there is, and some of them are brand new added to the website. For some reason, you might not be able to see it depending on where I put my face on this recording, but I do see Cartman, the police officer version from South Park, which I guess that's where it came in when I wrote The Office, is officer. But we got Pam Beasley, Jim Halpert, the Common, Michael Scott, the Elf Dwight Schrute, and then a specialty series exclusive Sith Lord Dwight Schrute, which all 5 of these Office Pops I do have in the collection, so unfortunately I can't obtain any of these off of Vansity Pops today. But I guess because I can't think of anything else to search up, I am under the new arrival section, which so far I'm noticing some anime related pops from Naruto and Demon Slayer. I think there's more anime with a name I can't recognize. Yeah, there's a lot of anime, of course, you know, Funko porn that gasoline as terms to anime. Alright, a little bit up my alley with Pokemon, but we do have that stupid new specification called soft color, which pretty much I feel like Funko just took leftover Squirtles that they weren't selling, put them out in the sun, and then put them in a new box to sell them to new fans. I'll probably have to look on this website a little bit more after this and then decide afterwards if I'm gonna get anything on this website or not.
Let's spin that wheel again and see where the next retailer we're going Funko Pop hunting is at, and it's looking like, is it another Canadian retailer? Pop Collectibles we have landed on. If you're an anime fan, you're probably gonna like this website.
Alright, so on the Pop Collectibles website, like I mentioned, this website is known for selling a lot of anime, which I'm gonna click the shop Funko Pop, and I'm sure that's what's gonna pop up. Yeah, we have the new wave of, or not new wave, but what is it called? Sako something, I don't exactly know. Of course, if you know this channel a lot, I don't know too much about anime, but a brand new set of anime pops that haven't even had pops previously. We got a set right here. There's the entire Wave 7 bundle of Demon Slayer, a pre-order for those bronze statue pops, which they are known for bringing in some Funko Shop exclusives. It seems like the soft color pops are following us to this website because we have the Pikachu soft color pop, that one anime where the chase of this character right here looks looks like Rye the Pop Guy. We got that Terrifier Moments that canceled on Amazon for some reason. There's also a pre-order of the Alex Ovechkin when he got the 895th goal, which I believe my co-host MD Shady, who's a fan of the Washington Capitals, actually already pre-ordered this pop off of the Fanatics website, which, because this site is very heavily on anime, I might as well search up Yu-Gi-Oh! You guys know that, of course, I search up a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or not search up, but of course own a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pops, and I still need some in the collection. A lot of the ones I'm noticing right now, I do own that entire first couple of rows. These pops I own. It's looking like almost every pop. Nope. Okay, so far, the 10-inch Harpy's Pet Dragon, I actually don't own in the collection. The Pop and Tea bundle for the Harpy's Pet Dragon, or sorry, Harpy's Lady, I got it confused with the other pop I was talking about, which I actually don't have in the collection yet. I have the Common, the Chase, but I don't have the Pop and Tea bundle yet. I don't think I'm gonna be able to buy anything off of the Pop Collectibles website. Before I leave, I thought I'd show off this section of autographed pops, considering the whole point of today's video is me opening up my very first autographed Funko Pop, which could be an anime, it might not be an anime, you'll have to stay tuned, but all these are anime with Naruto, and I'm not sure if it's by the same voice actor.
And the final retailer we're going to be going to, maybe it's a K-Dog and Fish, who knows, but it's looking like, oh no, really? Are we? Oh god. Out of all places, Indigo.
I don't know what to expect from Indigo. I've been in the chapter stores, and they don't really have much of a Funko Pop selection, so yeah, already we got those like Funko Pop books. It's looking like it's all the Funko books. I'm not even seeing like Funko Pops in general. It's just the Funko books. That Sesame Street and the Gremlins one look pretty cool, actually, not gonna lie. Stranger Things, TMNT, Saturday Night Live, Back to the Future, there's The Office. Today I wanted to give a shout out to Sentinel 107. And the reason that they ended up getting a shout out is because they joined our YouTube channel membership, which only cost $1.99 a month. Not only do you get the shout out, but you do get lots of other perks, including early access to every single video and shorts that we produce on this channel. So definitely consider joining our YouTube channel membership. It will be greatly appreciated, and it will go a long way of helping out this channel a lot. So definitely consider it, but let's get right back to the video. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. We got the package from K-Dog and Fish. It says Fragile, so it must be a word in Italian. And I got myself here what K-Dog and Fish would call the Winnipeg conversation starter. My story behind this autographed pop is that K-Dog and Fish had an auction, and when they had the auction, they had a couple of autographed pops, in which one of them I'm like, that would be awesome if I can get. Funny enough, when I was actually bidding for this pop, my phone had died in the middle of the auction, so I honestly thought that I lost the auction until a few days later when K-Dog and Fish messaged me saying that I had won the auction. And while I was at it, I actually grabbed another item to go along with it. I don't know if I open this and it will give away right away, which let's actually see. No, it's not. We actually have some paper. Item number one right here, I'm going to take it out of the bubble wrap, is something that my co-host MD Shady noticed on the K-Dog and Fish website. And he's like, oh, I think I might actually have to get one of those. And I'm like, I'm getting my autographed pop. I can get your item that you want while we're at it. And the item MD wanted was the Thrill Joy Gizmo Picks from Gremlins. MD has a huge Gremlins collection. Let's show off the side profile of these boxes. This is actually the first time I actually have a Thrill Joy Picks in my hand in person. And let's actually look at the back right there, where of course there is Gizmo, and there is a chase, which is Stripe. This is limited to 5,000 pieces. And unfortunately for those hoping for me to open this up on this video, I unfortunately can't, because this is MD Shady's. He's gonna open it up in a future video here on the channel. So definitely, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to be notified of when that specific video gets released. So now the moment you guys have been waiting for, the autographed Funko Pop, which is chilling in this specific box. Holy moly, guys, this is actually very difficult to open up. Wow. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I cannot believe that I actually have an autographed of this individual, of this character in my hand right now that I won for what I feel is fairly cheap. An autographed Buzz Lightyear Funko Pop by Tim Allen himself. How amazing is this? This thing is absolutely insane. There is the autograph. on the front of the box right there. And on the side, it does also have a certificate of authenticity, or at least like the COA like code, and the JSA ticket also on the side right there. So that is absolutely amazing. I have myself an autographed pop from the legendary Tim Allen himself. How often do you ever get the chance of getting a Tim Allen autographed item, and especially of Buzz Lightyear himself? Once again, thank you to Kate Ogdenfish for not only hosting that auction and that I was able to win, but for packing this pop very well in that sorter box, plus the bubble wrap and a protector that's on here.